Charlie, last night, Asake sell out the O2 Arena for the second time, bro. These Nigerians, the things what they do now for Africa, sometimes if I think about them, it bust my mind. We all know Wizkid sell the O2 Arena, 20,000 capacity, 5 times. I mean, the video sell them 3 times. Asake now 3. I mean, Rema to sell them 1 and 10. So these Nigerians, they are constantly winning. So things like this, when it happen like that, we get happy for them because we are all Africans and we want to see our brothers win. And so when they win like this, it'll be super exciting and it's good news for the whole of Africa. But then again, people keep asking, how come our Ghanaian musicians not if we sell out big auditoriums like this? Because mind you, some few months ago, for a conversation like this come up where, music executive and promoter, Alodia promotion, and then Dennis of, Ghana Party in the Park and things, they can't talk, say, they're not sure, say, Ghana, we are ready to sell out auditorium like the O2 Arena. To you, do you think, say, we are capable of selling auditoriums like the O2 Arena where Asake just saw last night?
Okay. So thank you for the question once again. Well, I would say, why is it always Ghana?
Why is it not always Ghana?
Yes, we have other African countries. Why don't they say, when will South African sell out the O2 Arena? When will Tanzanian artists sell out when will Zambian musician? Because they're also doing well.
Yes.
Now, this only comes to tell the fact that there is a competition, whether direct or indirect, between Ghanaians and Nigerians. Good.
A healthy one, though.
A healthy, it could be healthy or not. I mean, there's still some competition
sort of, yes.
there. Now, Afrobeat is currently winning globally. Afrobeat happens to be Nigerian. All the top musicians from Africa, we could argue that most of them are from Nigeria. I mean, with the exception of Angelique Kidjo and a few. Now, these Nigerians have international record labels. And you know what it takes to have a label that is internationally affiliated. It means your revenue will be cut short, but there will be constant inflow of cash. I hope you get me. Because just August 2023, Asake sold out the O2 Arena, 20,000 capacity.
Easy.
And just a few months after that, he has sold
out last
It
night.
means his next venue would definitely be bigger than the O2 Arena. Maybe we'll be looking at 30,000, 40,000 capacity.
Yes, possible.
And Asake didn't do this alone. He had to work with his label, YBNL and Empire. They had to, market his brand out there, make him play global shows and go. And I believe the revenue from there, the global label on which he is will take their share. YBNL will also take their share, and the rest will go for him. However, he has made a name for himself, and eventually will be selling bigger capacities. Our Ghanaian musicians ready to get signed on international label.
Are they even getting opportunities?
No, the opportunities are there. Maybe we can argue about the percentage. A typical Ghanaian doesn't understand the word percentage. You can tell a Ghanaian that, I will give you 20% of 1 million revenue coming in. He will say no. But if you tell a Ghanaian that I will give you $100,000 from the 1 million, $100,000 is big. It only takes a few people who are enlightened to know that, percentage actually is very, very good. I hope you get me. Someone would even opt for $1 million cash than maybe 20% for the next 10 years of 1 million revenues coming in. I hope you get me. Now, our Ghanaian artists also ready to travel to Nigeria, network with them, and eventually, tap into their numbers. Mind you, if you are friends with Davido, you are constantly working with him. He is posting you around, parading you on some of his platforms and shows. Definitely, when he sells 20,000 capacity, you'll be capable of selling 5,000 capacity, eventually 10,000 capacity, because Davido's fan will move to you. We can talk about Burna Boy effect on Black Sheriff. It is something that we can't write it off. I hope we can talk about Wizkid's effect on King Promise. It is something that we can't write it off. We can even talk about Davido's effect on Stonebwoy, well, someone may argue, but that doesn't stop the fact that Davido gave Stonebwoy one of the biggest platforms internationally to perform.
Yes, I want to know one thing. Sometimes, even if we are not able to, sell out places like this, how come we don't find Ghanaian musicians going to sport events like this? Is it that they don't get invited or what?
That is what I'm trying to build, that affiliation. I mean, you can't be in Ghana and then Davido will be playing show at O2 and then you just go to UK and go and appear. They wouldn't allow you.
It doesn't work like that.
But I believe if you are friends with Davido, Wizkid or Burna Boy, you will definitely have the privilege to perform on their platform. Blacko has performed on Burna Boy's platform.
Yes, right.
Even there are times that Burna Boy will perform into 40,000, 80,000 capacity, and he will perform Blacko's song. That should even tell you that when Blacko happens to be in that country, he would be allowed to perform with Burna Boy. There are instances where King Promise performed on Wizkid's show. Beautiful, 40,000, 50, 60,000 capacity. There are instances where Stonebwoy performed on Davido's show. And these are people whom they have networked with. The question then is, how consistent is the networking? Ghanaian mentality, we say, oh, they kiss ass, chon. But, bro, sometimes kissing ass and becoming successful is the best thing ever to do. Years back, Rantan was in Ghana networking. Mr. Easy was in Ghana kissing asses of some musicians. Today is bigger than all of them. I hope you get me. Davido at a point was moving in and out of Ghana. Burna Boy relocated from Nigeria to Ghana for some time. Networked and knew the system. I hope you get me.
So are you saying that, is it that our Ghanaian musicians are not learning from this?
They are not learning. They are not networking. And on top of that, do they even have money to go and do the network?
The money is a big factor.
Because when you go to Nigeria...
We'll come to the money aspect of it. But we all know some time ago, like they said, the legendary fella came to Ghana to learn music. And at the time, Ghana music was popping.
I mean, high life.
Now times have changed. Nigerian music is popping. They are ahead of us and things. Is it that our Ghanaian musicians are feeling so pompous to go in there to learn from them and say, Baba, cut so for me, show me the way now, or something? Or it just say they feel like, say, because if you listen to right now, the way the world they go and the sound that is going, it'll be like, say, when we listen to the Ghanaian musicians, most of them, their sound is like sounds that we hear from 10 years ago, and when I know they change. But listen to Nigerians, they fuse a lot of things where now the sound refreshing that to an extent say, every single place where you go pass, you would hear your music. But if you listen to a Nigerian musician in song and you listen to Ghanaian musician in song, it is the result different. Do you think the Ghanaian musicians are not learning? Because for a lot of their promotion to say our music, they involve, they cut, they break boundaries, they go global stages and things. So it would be hard for us to sell places like this. Do you think the boys are not learning and improving on their sound?
That is what I was saying from the beginning. That, you network. The only time you can learn is when you network with these people. Their secret is their power. I don't think we can just travel and enter Nigeria and then all of a sudden they will start showing you, go and work with this producer, go and do this. But when we deliberately go there, become friends with some of them, they can, oh, Charlie, this be the best way they produce. And see, it's funny enough to even note that there are some Ghanaian producers who have been working with top Nigerian musicians.
like
Posse G has been missing most Nigeria.
Wizkid,
Guilty Beat is working with who? Teams. What's the name? MOG Beat is producing crazy bangers. This guy, Craze.
Vim Beats.
No, what's the name?
Vampire Beats.
Beat Vampire. Is working with P Square, like crazy.
So why is it that our Ghanaian people
that
are not
is what
tapping
I'm
into
saying, that they are not ready to humble themselves, kiss us, and learn.
But
we are seeing ourselves.
So are Nigerians ready to help the Ghanaian people?
If
Because
if Nigerians are not ready to help Ghanaian people, would Wizkid allow King Promise to perform on his platform?
Well,
would Davido allow? And look at how Davido, when he was performing and brought my brother Stonebwoy, and look at how Davido has been, should I say, worshipping Stonebwoy. It means he knows that the boy is talented.
Yes,
Burna Boy, look at how he has been bigging up. I mean, even on Asake's platform, Pokoli played Burna Boy, Blacko's song there. That should tell you that They believe in the talent.
So why is it that the boys are not making moves?
Network more.
So they are not making moves. That's what you're saying.
Nigerian entertainers travel to Ghana to come and network. Pato Ranking, Odogu, comes to Ghana anytime he has album ready to do album listening. Oslade, whom I got to know when he sarkodie featured I'm a non-living thing. That was when I started following his music. Recently just did virtual album listening with Ghanaian influencers.
Oxlade from Africa.
Yes. Virtual album listening. Now we have Davido traveling down here. Burna Boy coming down here. Teams, Wizkid will come and stay with Kill Beats and go network with them, understand sounds, different type of sounds, record bangers and send it out there. That should tell you that Nigerians, when you have something that they wish to know, they will come and kiss your ass. When you see Wizkid and R2Bs walking, you ask yourself that, is this the global Wizkid that we know? He accords R2Bs that fatherly respect. I hope you get me. You know that Charlie did be OG. These guys, they turn and start Afro beats. That time now we be kiddies. Forget level. I hope.
So right now,
and they continue to learn from.
Yes.
But are we ready?
But right now, Wizkid is a big artist. Wizkid is now, let's say, an OG to the newer generations. Wizkid day everywhere. They
to the newer generation.
The newer generations.
Yes.
It's an OG to them.
Yes.
You understand? He's done a lot and all that. Wizkid, they play O2 Arena 20,000 like 5 times and all. They play big shows and things. Now, we actually, why we know they see our legendary musicians like R2Bs on the same stage with Wizkid since they did together if they come to Ghana and things? Why we know they see those kind of things? What is happening?
Okay, thank you very much for that particular question. You see, R2Bs is like a father figure. And you know, King Promise is a product of R2Bs. I mean, the same family. And Wizkid and R2Bs were friends before King Promise came into the equation.
Sure.
So, you know, being an OG, they feel like this opportunity should be for the newer generation, King Promise. So they networked King Promise together with Wizkid. That was how come the Tokyo Banger came by and co. So they've done really, really well.
Yes,
you know, they don't want to rush opportunity. No, they are OGs. I mean, we may say, you know, when we are talking about top 3, top 4, we wouldn't mention their name, but they sell out every show that they go to.
But
they are topmost at their corner.
But is it 20,000 capacity, 30,000,
yeah,
40,000?
So,
I mean, this is what we are praying for. This is what we wish to see, just as we are seeing our brothers from the other side winning and we are happy for them.
Exactly.
So why is it that if they have this friendship, this affiliation, when they are doing shows like this, they don't jump on? Because like you said earlier, when they jump on, they play their music, people will Shazam, it will give them newer audience. So why are they taking advantage of that?
Exceptional because they have money to plug in King Promise, and we all know the magic that.
So does it mean they stop making music now?
No, they haven't stopped. But what I want you to understand is, you see, they are OGs.
Yes.
So opportunities like that, when it comes, they would give it to their,
so they don't
their
want
son.
it.
Oh no, I mean, what again have they? Have seen
I mean,
all.
music.
But
people are 70,
even,
18 is to make
even
music.
Looking at how R2Bs releases their songs, you could tell that they are moving at their own tempo.
Okay.
I hope you.
So they don't need
But
platforms
I am
like
very, very grateful to R2Bs for, you know, putting King Promise on that.
Very much.
I hope you get. Yes. Now, away from that, record label also plays an important factor.
Okay.
I hope you get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get
now,
it.
how many Ghanaian musicians are on international record label? Look at what Empire did for Blacko.
Great.
Look at what Def Jam is doing for Stonebwoy.
Sonny too.
Which I believe Def Jam can do better.
I mean, they've started already because giving Wyclef feature,
Yes.
Angelique Kidjo feature. I mean, there is a Davido feature already. I mean, Jordan Sparks feature. I mean, they are moving step by step. So I know.
Now,
that. So
look at what Sony is. You know, it may not be a record deal, but maybe publishing deal. I mean, look at how they are influencing King Promise with O'Malley and co. I don't know if
yes, definitely.
So it means if Ghanaian musicians are to go into 360 deals with international labels, just as the Nigerians are doing it, or they talk to their Nigerian friends for them to network them with these labels and eventually plug them in, they can equally do better. But are they ready to sacrifice
Are they not already talking?
loaf of their bread?
Are they not already talking? Are they not making those moves? Do you think they don't want those opportunities? What is happening? What is stopping them?
So what I want you to understand is our top 3, top 4, top 5 musicians. Which labels, which international labels are they affiliated?
Well, Sarkodie has come out on several occasions.
He doesn't believe in the ideology of labels.
So how do you expect to sell 20,000 capacity? How do you expect your music to break
that is what we are now saying. So this comes to light that we are even on the same table. Until that changes, because you can't be in Ghana and expect to sell 10, even 5,000 capacity in you. You would have to buy some of the tickets and even share.
Yes.
You would, and that is what most Ghanaian musicians do. They buy the ticket.
It's not fact. You don't know about that.
Oh,
because last night when Asake was selling out the 20,000 capacity, I mean, Sarkodie also did a show in Amsterdam where he sold out 5 capacity. So when the videos came out, I saw people on social media, especially Nigerians, making that comparison that
Wizkid came, I was already doing it.
Yes, and Asake, you already inside and Asake is selling 20,000. You're selling 5. We're making some subtractions and saying
but when they say that, I would say they don't understand music.
It's not about understanding because when you come out and say you are in already, and that's what I'm saying. R2B's and then Sarkodie, they came in the same time, right? They were in the same move, the same train, the same thing, doing it the same time. But Sarkodie is still. Do you think Sarkodie, when he gets an opportunity to perform at O2 Arena 20,000, he wouldn't like it?
Oh yes, but you see.
So why is that you are saying that R2B stay in their same lane? So R2B don't want to perform for those players?
No. So what I want you to understand is, you see, above it all too, above the networking, the labels and individual preferences also play a role.
Yes, that one you true.
Okay, if you study, Nigerians are always hungry for more success.
That's the drive they have. That drive.
When Nigerians sell 10,000 capacity, they want to sell 20,000. They want to challenge themselves. But you and I know that as Ghanaians, we have contentment and comfortability. Sure. Once I'm able to sell 1,000, I'm okay. Oh, let me do 1,005.
I sell news everywhere.
Congratulations to Medica when he sold out the O2 Indigo. Look at the noise. But I mean. This venue is for Shea Vibes and Co. Shea
Vibes sell them easy. Even Ayumaf, when Asake show, Ayumaf, there was one performing artist called Ayumaf. He went to perform there at 20,000 capacity. His first international show. It will shock you in just some few months.
He will sell the 20,000.
I mean, it's possible. So,
but you see how the steez came by it. I mean, it is not easy to sell such a capacity. But I'm just drawing.
Do you think we can sell the O2 Arena anytime soon?
No. It will take us 30 years.
Wow.
To sell the O2 Arena.
What if we come together as a unit?
If we come together, it is possible, but we can't also come together because there is division.
Wow.
Now, when a promoter is to come that, okay, fine, I want us to open Ghana music globally by selling this 20,000 capacity, the promoter will end up chopping debt. Do you know why?
Why?
One artist will say, "It be me, be the best artist. Give me $100,000."
Wow.
This person will say, "They charge $150,000." This person will say, so this guy charge $150,000, where you won't give me $80,000, $160,000. Fly my manager, give me 5 rooms of, book 5 ensuite hotels." But I see Nigerians, I mean, they have their downsides, but they would sacrifice. They will come into a deal with you that, okay, fine. How much are you spending for the show? Oh, maybe I'm spending $80,000. What is the profit that will come? Oh, we are expecting $160,000. Okay, fine. You give me 20% of the profits. And then let's do it again and again. I hope you get me.
So do you think we have any potential Ghanaian musicians?
Oh, yeah, a lot. If they move well. If they are not
give me a list, maybe some
Blacko is there,
okay.
King Promise is there, Shadout is there, sarkodie is there, Stonebwoy is there.
Okay.
These are musicians that are capable. Patapa is there.
So what do you think if they do right, they'll be able to sell these venues? No, I mean, what do you think
they should network. They should be affiliated with the international brands. They should make other people chop. So say then go plug them as songs for them. For share percent, not be only them way for chop.
People for chop.
Labels for chop. You they get me? Make them plug them as songs in. make them do correct music.
Work with correct producers, mix well, master
Don't
well.
go and set up studio in your room and bring in underground producers because you don't want to pay. I mean, underground producers are also people, but allow them to also work with upcoming musicians and grow with them. Go for the top notch, just as how some Nigerians are doing.
Yes.
Pay for proper, video shoots.
Good videos.
Exactly. Invest, plug in your songs well. I mean, but then, 1 man 1,000. Only them are the people investing. So the capital is limited. They should work with brands that will invest money into their craft and eventually share the profit.
Yes. Me, sometimes when I go on social media and I see people saying, those back and forth with these fans on social media, they laugh because in real life, I know say that Nigerians, they love to support Ghanaians. We just have to be ready to say, oh, let's work together. We are ready to, learn and all that because even the Nigerians, if we come to the level of learning from other people and getting better, why the Ghanaian musicians, if we go to them and learn? Me, for instance, like I told you the other time, I'm planning on relocating to Nigeria to connect with some creators. You even say you said you wanted to do that and all that. There is nothing wrong with learning. Let's learn the tricks. Learn it. Let's educate ourselves. Because if we always do on social media to do this energy, bad hating, those things, not in here. Yeah. And so I pray and hope say our Ghanaian musicians will come down and learn from them. We don't say Ghana music, money no day inside, struggles day inside, no investors and things. But the little, resource that comes out from what we do, we just have to, reinvest it and then educate ourselves, learn. Because Charlie, if somebody is doing better than you, it's better to learn from them than to say, oh, you can learn it on your own. Because experience is better than now going to, learn about the experience. You understand? So Charlie, this conversation there, we'll leave it to the fan. They made it share their opinion. Let's keep interacting on social media. Share your comment. What do you think is stopping the Ghanaians from selling out this auditorium? Are they not making good music? Are they not shooting good videos? Are they not singing well? Are they not writing well? What do you think could be the issue? If you have any opinion, share. You never know which musician is watching this video where you go pick some one or two from inside, Charlie. You don't say the Shadout TV news. Anywhere they use, they definitely will bring them to you. For do what to like, share, subscribe. Tell them so we come, Charlie. This your boy Modi, Adeye plus my man.
Nigerian Connect.
Yes, following platform and things, Charlie. Big platform, they do a lot and things, Charlie. Say with the positive energy, we have conversations, we share ideas and we share our opinion. Our opinion not be 100%, but this is what we think. What do you also think, Charlie? What could go?